Thanks for tuning in to Haitian Rude Gal World. Welcome to me channel, it's Ninja Bay. Miami born, but the roots don't play. Haitian blood run deep in me veins. Zoo for real, me know how to explain.
Breaking news out of Boulevardy right now. We are following a shooting on a campus of Hill Country College Preparatory High School that is in Comal ISD. Thank you for watching News 4 San Antonio at noon. I'm David Chancellor.
And I'm Marisa Mendoza. This is still all unfolding as we speak, but here's what we know so far. The call came in around 8:30 this morning, and after the sheriff's office says a student shot a teacher. That 15-year-old student then turned the gun on himself and died. At 10:08 a.m., the Comal County Sheriff's Office clarified that this is not an active shooter situation. Then by 10:27, it was confirmed that all students were safe and the campus is secure. All of the students who are high school age have been moved to Boulevardy Middle School to be reunited with their families.
News 4 San Antonio's Taylor Whartonby has been on the scene now for a few hours. She is just outside that college preparatory high school. Taylor, what's the very latest on what you're seeing and hearing from there?
Yeah, like you said, we are along 281 right outside the Hill Country College Preparatory High School. What we do know is a teacher was shot by a student, has been taken to the San Antonio hospital. We do not have an update on her condition. The student involved a 15-year-old male who died at the scene. What we do know now is that the situation is contained and there is no ongoing threat to students. The school was placed on lockdown and students were safely transported to Boulevardy Middle School to be reunited with their parents. Law enforcement remains here at the campus as the investigation continues. You can see here at the entrance, we still have a large police presence. Up at the top of the school, you can still see that there was a large law enforcement presence as well as FBI agents who got here on the scene. Now the school remains on lockdown for now. Authorities do want to urge the public, if you do come to this area, do it only so to pick up a student. Back to you.
Taylor, I want to ask you this. So you said you referred to the victim as a her. We've confirmed that that is indeed a female victim?
That's what's on the press release from the Comal PIO.
Okay. And there are cars parked there on the side of the road where you are. Obviously, there's traffic going through the highways, but do we know who those are? Those vehicles are parked? Is that just more law enforcement presence?
So this side is for the media along North 281. Right here you can see this is all just the law enforcement presence. They have that area over here. And I will say the traffic is flowing pretty normally on this area given the incident that occurred.
All right.
Yeah, we should reiterate, as Taylor had mentioned, a lot of parents are picking up their kids from the middle school over there, so to be patient as they get in line, try and get their kids. A lot of kids probably going home right now. Yeah,
a couple of hours, obviously, this has been unfolding. All the vehicles, by the way, Taylor, if you can have your photographer zoom over to the high school, if they don't mind, real quickly. I saw this on
yeah, right over the high school.
One of their Facebook pages. All those vehicles that we see there are some law enforcement vehicles, but all of the teachers, all of the staff, their vehicles, everything was still there. They got on the buses and took off and went to this Boulevardy Middle School. So all of the students' belongings and then all of the teacher and staff's vehicles are there, although we see, trying to see, Taylor, who are those people just outside that entryway? Can you tell?
This is Boulevardy law enforcement right over here, and we were seeing the sheriff's office, state troopers. It's a different law enforcement that is here.
Okay.
A lot of unanswered questions because at this point we don't know what triggered this shooting between the female teacher and the teenage, 15-year-old teenage boy who turned the gun on himself. So what class, if students were present, a lot of questions that still need to be answered by law enforcement.
All right, so Taylor Whartonby is there on the scene of where the shooting actually took place at Hill Country College Preparatory High School. She will stay there and continue to work and gather more information. We'll have more on her throughout the hour right here on News 4 at noon. Taylor, thank you. On a switch gears, we have team coverage right now. News 4's David Mendoza is live in San Antonio Specialties Sky 4. He is above the area as well. He joins us now with his perspective. David, where exactly are you?
It's unfolded a lot of law enforcement presence here from Bulverde PD, Texas DPS, Comal County Sheriff's Office, even the FBI is here investigating. We saw them enter the building moments ago. We do have some first responders that have left the scene. At this point, this is going to be a big investigation now, especially since it resulted in the death of a 15-year-old. But at the moment, the school is completely locked down. We still have investigators on scene, law enforcement on scene. As you were mentioning earlier, still a lot of vehicles in the parking lot. We also had the chance to go and check out the middle school where students were evacuated to. At this point, it's mostly empty. Most students have been picked up, if not all students have been currently picked up. But again, right now, what we're looking at is a big investigation underway with a lot of law enforcement still on the scene, including the FBI. If I'm able to learn anything else, I'll let you know. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, David.
Welcome to my channel, it's Ninja Bay. Miami born, but the roots don't play. I get fun on my Asian blood.